Hey guys, I'm going to make this intro to the video really short because you'll be able to see the description of what it is below if you have any more questions about it. So basically, you guys know that I love herbology and I've been working in health food stores for a long time. So today I'm going to do something that's kind of near and dear to my heart, and it is my top 10 daily favorite supplements or vitamins. I want to warn you guys that these are numbered, but they are in no means the number of importance. Just because I say number one doesn't mean it's the first thing you should do or buy or whatever. They're not one that's more important than the other, so you just need to make sure if you're having one of these, that's great. They're just numbered so that you guys can know there's 10. It's by no means their importance. Also, this will be a two-part video because I want to spend as much time as I can with each one. So I'm kind of going to go into it as much as I can, and by no means do you need to take each one of these every single day. It does say daily, and I do say 10, but I don't think that you need to be taking all 10 of them every single day. So what I meant by daily was just that it's something that can be taken long-term. Gonna get right into it, guys. The first one, fish oils, otherwise known as omega-3 fatty acids. There is omega-6 and omega-9 as well, but you guys just need to know that as long as you're having a diet that has seeds, grains, whole grains, or any nuts, you are getting more than enough of your omega-6s and 9s. So don't worry about getting a supplement that has all of them in there. Just focus on getting your omega-3s. There are vegetarian sources of omega-3s. There's flax, borage, I think something called chia, and there's a couple other ones as well. I'm not going to confuse you guys. I just recommend omega-3 from fish oil. Those ones usually have the highest number of the fatty acids that you need. They're usually cheaper, easily sourced. If you guys are worried about those mercury poisonings or whatever from the fish oil, do your research before you buy a brand, because most of them will say that they've been mercury tested and things like that. But as long as you get one that has a high number of EPA and DHA, anything over 150 milligrams is perfect. Now you don't need to worry about any of this if you eat a lot of fish in your diet. You're set to go. You probably get enough omega-3s. I think they ask for 3 servings a week. I've heard of people taking, 1 or 2 servings a day even. I think that's fine. Again, questions on each one of these, ask me. Comment, message, whatever. I'm just going to go through these kind of quickly because I don't want to run out of time. Green tea is the next one. You can get it in either a capsule or a drink form. Any of the capsules, you want to look for something called ECGC, which is the active, it's going to be confusing, active polyphenols. Those are just basically, remember them as the antioxidants. So the higher the ECGC number, the more antioxidant it has in it. I myself drink green tea over the course of a day, and I will have about 4 cups, but I'm warning you guys, I use a tea bag twice. So technically it's only about 2 cups, and I'm just having more water with it. But I reuse my tea bags, so I have about 4 cups of tea a day, of green tea. I use just regular Lipton brand. None of them are more important than the other, I think. If you're worried about organic, get organic. It's completely up to you, but I just buy regular Lipton green tea. And there are caffeine-free versions as well, so it's completely up to you guys. Next, multivitamin. This is the one, there might be another one, but this is the one that I recommend you guys to be taking every single day. I'm not going to, tell you about brands or anything like that. You can go into a health food store and ask, or you can just go to a drugstore and pick one up, because you know what? I would rather you guys take something than nothing at all. The reason why I think the multivitamin is so important is because if you're not having a well-rounded diet, you're probably missing out on 1 or 2 or maybe even more specific vitamins or minerals. And if that builds up over the course of a year, you just think it's not hard to become deficient in certain vitamins and minerals. So by taking a multivitamin, you're kind of basically having an insurance policy against becoming nutrient deficient. And that does happen quite a bit, that people don't realize they are deficient in a certain B vitamin that they didn't get, or in a mineral that they haven't had in their diet. So yeah, I think something is better than nothing. If all you can get is the no-name version at Costco or your local pharmacy, pick that up. 1 a day is fine. There are some that are over the course of a day, maybe 2 or 3 times that you take them. They're just smaller portions broken up, so it's easy for your body to digest. So if you can get those ones and take them, that's great, but even a 1 a day would be perfect. The next one, this is only for menstruating women. Men, unless you tend to get in, I don't know, in a lot of things with sports where you're bleeding a lot or something like that, then maybe you need to take this. But really, you men, you shouldn't be taking this unless your doctor has prescribed it for you. Women, on the other hand, if you're going through menopause or postmenopause, you do not need iron unless your doctor recommends. And any female children under that are not going through puberty, they don't need this as well. Women, if you're not sure about your iron levels, you need to talk to your doctor, and a simple blood test will tell you if your iron or hemoglobin levels are low. But I definitely recommend you need 18 milligrams a day. If you're a woman who's had anemia or you have a history of anemia or anything like that, it doesn't hurt to be taking a daily supplement of iron. Your doctor may prescribe it, he may not, but if you tend to feel tired, if you have trouble even seeing, sometimes it can affect eyesight. For women, it can affect mood as well too. The most important or the most significant side effect though is fatigue. A lot of women, I'm sorry, this is too much information, but if you've had a heavier flow than normal during your period, you'll often notice that after that time period, the next couple of weeks or the next week, you're really tired, and that's because your body is low in iron, so it's trying to build up its stores, and fatigue is the side effect. So there are lots of supplements out there. If you're not sure, please talk to your doctor, but a daily dose of iron, whether it's 5 milligrams, whatever. Sometimes you get them in your multivitamins, so double check, but if you don't, you can always take an extra one as well. Menstruating women only. Then the next and last one of this video will be a calcium magnesium supplement. I put the two together because they both help with the absorption of the other. Magnesium helps calcium and calcium helps magnesium, so you need to take the two together if you can. There are supplements that have them individual, but I don't recommend taking them unless you're wanting the side or the benefits from one, like if you need magnesium for your muscles or anything like that. Let's not get into that though. Calcium magnesium supplements, those can be easily found, and if you can get a liquid source, that is the best. You want them in a 3-to-1 or a 2-to-1 ratio, and that's calcium to magnesium. So 500 milligrams calcium to 250 milligrams magnesium, or the 3-to-1, whatever. So just look for that, and when it comes to calcium, definitely liquid is the best. But if you can only take a tablet form, that's fine too. So I'll just go on to my next video, the video number 2 for this, because I'm sure time's getting a little close. And stay tuned if you guys are still interested. Thanks!